Hi, I'm Shannon with WestPlay, and this is our Playground Education video series. Today we're talking about spinners as a general category. Every playground company offers some type of rotating equipment, and you can find the modern spinners that I'll be talking about today in Jambet's 2021-22 catalog. I'll start by saying there's a much wider range of these than there used to be. I'd guess that most of us remember the merry-go-round from our own childhoods and how exhilarating or terrifying it could be depending on your personality and friend group. Merry-go-rounds do still exist, but they've been largely overtaken by the types you see here. There are what I'll call post-type spinners, where one child or a few children can sit, stand, or hold on to a small pedestal or rod. There are chair or bucket type spinners that tend to be more inclusive because they're easier to stay on. And this category would probably include the inclusive scooter roundabout from this previous video. And finally, there are large rotating climbers. One big concern about any spinner is safety because, as I mentioned, they can be legitimately dangerous if they don't have modern safety features. The two biggest risks are based on old-fashioned spinning equipment, which are related to the metal construction and the inertia of the equipment. Let's take a look at how modern spinning equipment solves these problems. First, the easy one is the construction of spinning equipment. Old spinners, like the merry-go-rounds in many playgrounds decades ago, didn't always have enough railings for the number of kids that could fit on them, which is one reason we don't see that style very much anymore. Newer models tend to have a lot more to hold on to, or smaller platforms, or both, especially if they're designed for older kids. Also, the railings and platforms were not generally treated with durable enough coatings, especially with so many little hands gripping on tight for dear life. And the result was that the metal tended to get a rough, rusty surface faster than a lot of the other metal equipment on the playground. Most modern equipment, on the other hand, is powder-coated and UV stabilized to be more durable. Jambet's even comes with an antimicrobial ingredient, which is perfect for surfaces that are designed to be constantly touched for years and years. If you're not sure about the durability of a spinner's coating, you can ask your supplier about it or have a look at the manufacturer's warranty. Secondly, there's the problem of inertia, which is closely related to the centrifugal force that every spinner generates. It's what makes these types of toys so exciting for kids, but also potentially more dangerous. Modern play equipment offers two main solutions for this problem. First, there's a governor on almost all new spinning equipment that limits the speed of its rotation. This is key because it means that the speed is capped at a reasonable maximum. Second, CSA and ASTM standards have stricter rules about surfacing these days, which is a benefit to all playground equipment safety. For medium and large spinners especially, the surfacing area requirement is quite a bit larger than the radius of a non-rotating piece of equipment the same size. And that's to account for the possibility of a kid being flung a little farther rather than just falling straight down. And as a bonus, I personally feel like the coating and shape of most new equipment makes it easier for kids to hold on to compared to older equipment as well. So that's the safety aspect. Now let's move on to the developmental benefits of these. Physically, there's the balance aspect of learning how to shift your weight to create movement, which involves the gross motor skill of moving your whole body and the fine motor skill of holding on, as well as grip strength and whichever muscle strength your particular type of spinner requires. Also, the spinning motion and centrifugal force helps develop the inner ear for better balance off the playground. Every type of spinner has a little different physical elements, which I'll take a closer look at in separate videos another day. Socially, kids love challenging each other to see who can go the fastest, though as I mentioned earlier, this is limited to a reasonably safe speed these days. And they can have a lot of fun taking turns spinning each other or sharing the experience of exhilaration as they work together to spin faster. Spinners are also great practice for kids to learn to accommodate each other, as some kids might be a little less willing to go at top speeds, and if it's a bigger spinner, they'll need to slow down or stop to let each other get on and off. Cognitively, kids are learning about physics in a very real, kinesthetic way as they experience that centrifugal force. Even if they don't know yet what it's called, this is a sensation that they will definitely remember when they get to that unit in their science class. As far as critical thinking, they have to calculate the most secure location to put their hands or feet, or invent and test alternate ways to hang on, ideally under supervision, of course. If they want to change their grip in the middle of a spin, they have to think, Can I move my hand fast enough to avoid falling off? That's it for today's Playground Education series for West Play and Jambet Playgrounds. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you'd like a hard copy of Jambet's catalog or a spec sheet for any of these spinners or climbers, or if you'd like more information on safety surfacing, the antimicrobial powder coating process, or anything else you saw in today's video, send me an email at shannon@westplay.ca or check out our website, www.westplay.ca. Mention this video and schedule a free consultation with one of our playground specialists. We're so excited to meet you. This is West Play, enjoying every day.